everyone, you are at show Shalom from Aleph 3. I'm your host Galina Kuptsova and I have my guest, teacher Serge Kuptsov. So, are we going to cover next?
Yep.
The sixth commandment?
Yep.
Okay, let's do this.
Read it.
All right, yes.
Okay, I'll help you. Shall not kill.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know, it's interesting in English, that we can use in plain with two words, shall not kill and not a murder.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little bit different definition.
Yes, of course,
Okay.
yeah. Well, we continue to talk about law of the kingdom, laws of the kingdom of Israel and Commonwealth of Israel, how it's written in Ephesians.
Okay.
You know, there is no other kingdom as a church or
Yes.
united states of the churches, denomination of the churches, but one, Commonwealth of Israel.
Commonwealth
Yeah.
of Israel.
And there is a laws of Israel, we should talk. And first five, as we already mentioned, there is a guy was father of the church, not father biblical, but father of the church, and anti-Semitic, totally. Made some divisions, and we're losing in many Catholics and Lutherans understanding the second commandments: do not worship idols, and create. Guy just decided to do this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Make an easy life.
Okay. The fifth commandments. It's about God. If I could, I easy for myself about God.
So this kind of first five,
you know, totally. And from in other parts, for me, it's about life.
Okay.
And that's why the first one about the life's commandments, regulation, life.
Simply how to behave.
How
how
to live
live,
horizontally in between people. The first one, the vertical things. It's, I'm how my associations works, and that is horizontally. And the first one immediately comes for life. Yeah, shall not kill. As you mentioned, there is in English just two words: murder and kill. But it doesn't represent or explain the meaning we have in Hebrew language. You know, yes, in Hebrew language, people translating things, but the first language, Hebrew language people, they see much more, and this. Than rather than people translating one word, you know. Maybe sometimes, yeah, they're happy that's looks the same, but it's not still the same how Hebrew people read it. And there is a problem in some denomination. They're reading and they don't understand the sixth commandment, and by the wrong understanding, they prevented to be a patriots, to go to war. You know, God blessed the Israeli people to go to war.
Yeah.
And we read this. You know, we should understand many things like it works according to Most High. And many people do not go to military, and I was witnessing when I was young and in military, some people do not want it to hold weapons and all this, you know, guns.
They refuse to be forced to go to the army.
Even they were sent to prison for this, just lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge. The remta. It's a word used in Hebrew. It's a criminal murder. Criminal murder. And everything, what is, again, we translating into English criminal murder, but it's much deeper, as I was explained by teachers. That's content much more things in this word in it, you know. Even like much more around the life, what can be. I would start simple from this. It's a commandment which helps to form and shaping relationship between people. You know what I mean? And to make some, as you said, some kind of regulations in between people. But we should begin with that every person on this planet came to life according to Most High will.
Yeah.
You know, and nobody allowed to do things to a person next to you.
To destroy it.
And nobody has a right to bring something, you know.
Because if God give a life, He has a purpose for every person.
And you cannot, you know, you cannot destroy somebody's marriage. You cannot destroy somebody's life. You know, you cannot kind of suppress somebody's freedoms, you know, or attack somebody's happiness and joy and decency. Do not do the false witnessing, you know.
Yes.
Because it's all kind of to have or even desire somebody's possessions, because it's we're not talking what we again like English speaking people reading only pshat, just what we read and translated, but there is absolutely a different understanding what Hebrew people understanding. You can be killed inside of you. You know, you can be killed
Emotions,
average just
dreams.
you can be, you know, some people you can see with the wrong investigation and the wrong witnessing, they spend 30, 40, 50 years in prison. You know, that they eventually they freed and they come out, but you can see that everything inside are killed. The soul, what saying, soul can be killed. You know, the life can be killed by this wrongdoing. If we're saying it, we should
wrong
be
conviction.
we should be we should be thinking about how I can kill I don't want to kill rights of people. You know, emotions, as you said. Just joy and everything, but unfortunately, some religious, they think this because they saved or they have a relationship with God, they so much better. You know, they so much better, not clean and pure, but they so much better, and they treat others people the way they want. They can openly say bad things, you know, which we should zip our mouths, you know, thinking about that. We can destroy. The faith can be killed. Faith can be killed. Soul, emotions, freedom, joy, desire, life, desire to even to live the life, you know, and to be happy. And there is some religious organization, they acted like vampires. They suck in from people everything, you know, just and that and the people are empty. They just like a zombie of based on wrong religious system and
Even the desire,
doing even
yes,
worse.
even desire to suck in money all the time. You remember how many times the preachers, they all the time dedicate, oh, we need the money for this, money,
Yeah,
money,
yeah.
money, we need your money, we need, but of
Yes.
course don't say that openly, but oh, we need fund for this, we
Yeah.
need fund for this. If you cannot do this, can you count?
Killing even
Yeah.
even just a simple good happy existence of the people,
Absolutely.
and we have to honor the rights to live people of anyone to live life and happen and protect this as much as we can. Yes, I can say I've done many bad things in my life, to do the bad things what we were talking about. But that the most important thing is a desire to share the good things, to share all the good things, but not to destroy what people have in their lives. And we have to help for those people, not to help to kill what they already damaged with somebody, and we're helping to kill the good things. But we should help people who just wanna to be happy, and to wanna be not to wanna be hungry. You know what? Yeah, America is the first has a champion in wasting of food.
For wasting food.
And when people from Mexico, poor people coming, were screaming, oh, they're going to take our breakfast and job, we're killing the hopes, and we should be, as a believers, we should be think differently. How I can help?
If you
how
have much,
I can,
you will be
yes,
asked much.
Yes, how I can help, how I can share. Yeshua shared his life, he got his eternal life. You know what? There's a principle, you want more food, give you food.
Yeah.
That's how it works in you want a more life, give this life, help people to be happy, help people not to be destroyed, not to be to kill their emotions, to kill their future. That can be killed. The future can be killed, and the protection of life we must be doing, preventing, not the wasting.
Yes.
Not the wasting. It's awful when people can kill hope, and say, oh, I didn't know this. Okay. And there can be such a deadly wounds,
Or the people kill promise, when marriage, when doing the ceremony, the couple promise to each other.
Yes.
For better and worse, and of course, don't have another, the partner and everything,
yes,
and kill the promise.
as a believers, we have one privilege and chance to be cleaner and purer, not better. I cannot kind of demand from someone to do the same. No, let them see how you live your life, and they will ask
and
you.
To provoke the jealousy.
No, yes,
jealousy.
Absolutely. There is bosses must be careful doing if they want more profits in to love their employees. Pastors, the parishioners. But can you say if anybody in their congregation say, "Oh, pastor said confused," they gave confused teaching that's not biblical. The whole kind of team and supporters of pastor, they will do anything to destroy the person who said that's right things, and they kick him out. Pastor, have you have only one, because you're doing this because you are chief of podium. Which is the stage.
You have a
that's
right. To over there.
And you must not even teach. You must treat the wounds. If we're talking about this. But all the pastors, they just occupied the teaching. They all teachers.
Because
whatever.
it's again control and power.
Absolutely.
I want everything in my hands,
That's
to hold
right.
in my hands.
That's right.
Even the parishioners, when they treat, like a making machine, they said, I want, this, asking from you, the pushing, pressure and pressure.
That's right.
Yeah.
And many of them, God gave me these people. Do not lie. God never gives
decide.
His people to you.
Yeah.
He gives you a chance to heal their wounds, to bring them to the green pasture,
pasture,
to green pastures.
Yeah.
And all the things must be understood
we talked about,
correctly.
how David...
to kill spiritually, that's what we're coming to say. It's a wrong doctrine, interpretations, it's without any biblical foundation, the right foundation.
Yes.
The people killing, confusing and killing millions of people, and because they take and divide Israel, they made a good Romans, and Jesus, who nearly belonged to Romans, and the bad Jewish nation who killed the Jesus. If you see this thing, they change the name of Yeshua to Jesus, which means nothing, and all this despotism, corrupted teaching, falsification,
falsification
translation.
Facts,
It's and all this kind of not having desire to understand law and order of the Bible. That's building church kingdom. Whatever they saying sometimes.
You remember we're talking about this. Sometimes even not enough statement of faith from the Bible, but put the statement of Baptist faith, statement of Pentecostal faith. They have their own statement, to memorize, to reading. I said, what is it not enough? What is in the Bible?
And the wrong teaching, falsificated teaching. Games of mental games to understand, and saying that selling this as a Holy Spirit influence, kind of pulling to the things which is absolutely not compatible and selling to people. That is a killing. That's a killing. Millions of people think they're alive, but they are not alive at all. But only by grace of the Lord, the Yah, we can tell, we can see that they have a chance yet to find the life and the living water of real biblical teachings. Understanding of this, and. Even of course, we're not talking only about churches, and there is many synagogues with a wrong understanding, and because it's comfortable. It's comfortable to be a boss, It's comfortable to have your own small kingdom, private business, and to look good. But for those who do not understand the truth,
This is why we don't see kingdom, because how can kingdom exist if you everyone tear down and put their own statement for faith?
Absolutely.
How?
And there is again, they try to, why not, again, people will say, they judging. We are showing you diagnosis. How people killing the freedom in congregations, and the happiness and the right to choose.
Yes.
Right to choose. If someone listening the wrong outrageous teaching, and the people opening their mouths, they're cursed. We heard how one young 10 years ago, we remember in one church, the young guy, pastor for youngsters, said that the girl left the church. He cursed. We should curse her to die.
Her, yes. He said even the God told me.
Ah, man, yes. It's a false witness.
Shocked,
The false witness can kill. you know, and we have lots of things. We have a false 3 words, I love you.
Yeah.
That's killing. That's killing.
Yeah.
If you do not love, do not use it. You know, be as simple as you struggle, and people will, you know, there is everything deprivation of life. Because I love you, I love you. And 5 seconds somebody do not agree in discussion. Where are those people running? The 5 minutes ago they say, I love you. Rather keep your mouth shut than never say. You know, how I can love someone if I came to church and I see first time? No, I love you. No, hey, hello. I do not know the
Yes.
people, you know. And we always problems, we always things coming to the congregations to find the truth, to build the relationship, to help one another, you know, and this false usage of some cliche, it's on the road to kill as well. To kill, to
Wow,
and
it's
kill.
so much in this
and
commandment, so much.
Just to respect people at your workplace, you know. Begin with from yourself. From yourself, sometimes just keep silent. You know, keep silent, do not say anything, you know, because do not try abuse the souls of others. It's a killing. The scripture is a sword.
Yes.
And
for
most
the two
of the
sides.
time people with wrong teaching, with false teaching, with how many denominations they try to exclude one another.
Yeah.
Oh, they're wrong, and they're saying to one another, hello, we love you, we love you.
Coming for prayer breakfast.
No, man, no. You know, and there's many things comes from this commandments. Do not kill. There is a good example actually I have to understand things. In Israel, all hospitals, they're accepting terrorists and bombers.
Everyone.
And
yeah.
they treat them.
Yeah.
That is.
With the high technology.
Yes.
With the high technology
Yes.
of medicine and everything. Yeah.
You know, and there is our Mashiach has
Yeah.
eternal life. Yeah.
Yeah.
God resurrect him, and
Yeah.
there is a formula to give nurture life. Do not kill emotions inside soul. Just nurture life, or be silent. You know,
Yeah.
that is how, and to give the best things to begin to not to kill, to give, not to poison, but everything you have, you know. Nobody asks for everything. Give how much you can.
How much you can?
Just
Everything remembered by your hands.
Yes,
Doing by your
and
hands.
try to not to offend. You know, not to offend, not to make a disabled soul. You know. And the people mostly people trying to survive, they're getting double-minded. You know, just to survive. You know, we saw some God touching some people. They have a message from God saying, and in order they try to explain what God put their hearts in the pastors. Okay, we have a liturgy coming through. God, hey, hello, yes.
Yes, so much. This is why
Do
we
not
always,
kill.
always.
It's not only criminal murder.
Yeah.
There is much more.
The killing.
Much
You remember
more.
the killing me softly. So many times, you know, we can killing softly, and Lord
And
forgive
purposely.
us. And purposely. Thank you so much. Thank you, and thank you so much for you, dear viewers, for your time and for your attention. Please write to us and call to us. You can see the whole information in our screens, and stay safe. God bless. Goodbye.